everybody, how's it going? It's me, Payne. So last night on stream, when I was streaming Yu-Gi-Oh, shouts out to streams, come hang out with me and everybody in the chat. We always having a good time. We balling. But last night on stream, I had a request from Sensational Nutshell. Shouts out to him, being being a champion and following the stream. He wanted me to do the a profile for my Frightford Fluffal deck. Actually, that's the proper name. So right now, I'm just gonna nothing do it but to do it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I play three Frightful dogs. I said Frightful, Fluffal dogs, Fluffal Doge. Right, so Fluffal Doge, normal summon or special summon, you get to add one Edge Imp Sabers or one Fluffal. So if you special summon it or normal summon it, most of the time it'll be normal summoning it unless you draw it with Toy Vendor. Normal summon this thing if you don't have an Edge Imp in your hand or a King of Swamp, you could just add one of those to your hand, or if you have King Swamp Edge Imp, you can add any Fluffal monster to your hand. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I played three of them. The next thing I play is Imp Chain. As of now, I only play two of these. Yeah, there's a lot of decks. Like if you visit and see other profiles, they'll play. Yeah, I would play three, but again, it's really up to choice. We already have Imp Chain. I don't really need more of them. But one of the things that you can do with in Saber is if you have not even if you have a dead card, but like if you had like an extra Fluffle Bear, like if you have like Toy Vendor or whatever, you can like put slap it on top of your deck, special summon the Saber from your graveyard and put it on top of the deck with its effect. Then use Toy Vendor to you'll draw it, then you're able to special summon it, right? So if you have like a polymerization in the graveyard that you want or that you need back, you can always just tribute and then get back your polymerization, which is mad hype. I saw that the other day and I got shreked from it. Shouts out. Next is gonna be three kings of the I can't spell the right. Kings Three king of the swamps. right? Literally, all they all you're gonna do with them is discard them for polymerization, and in the graveyard you're gonna use Frightfur Fusion or replace your Imp Chains or sabers that you don't have, or you could just polymerization them in your hand. Like, actually, like, why is this card so good? Yeah, especially when you could future summon from the graveyard. That's the dream, right? Next, I play one Fluffal Owl. So when it's normal summon a special summon, you can add one polymerization. You can pay 500 life points to fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using, like, really, like, most of the time you're not going to be using its second effect, but you can. It's its own polymerization, but okay. So basically, how I see it, for when I see it, right? You normal summon Fluffal Owl. You get your polymerization. You use it, and then if you normal summon and special summon it, and then if you need like another something else or like another monster, you can you can always just pay 500 life points and you can fusion summon again with its effect. So I think it works because I don't ever use its second effect because I usually use polymerization with it. But I'm pretty sure like if you use Fluffal Owl and you bring out like Tiger or something, you can use its effect again. And then if you had, does it have to be? Oh no, it could be in your hand or side of the field. That's cool. Then you could just say send away Tiger, bring out Tiger with polymerization, blows up, destroys however many cards you wanted. Then use Fluffal Owl's effect to bring out Saber Tiger, and special summon Tiger. Tiger won't get his effect again, but it wrecks someone's face. Or you could do it with Sheep, because Sheep, or you could bring out Sheep, which is also cool. Like, doesn't it's not gonna stop anything, but well, not actually. Like, Sheep is a monster. Like, don't f with Sheep. The freaking, especially considering that all the fusion monsters get boost when all of them are on the field together. Well, and even by themselves, they get stronger. But when they're on the field together, they're a bunch of monsters. They're a bunch of savages. God dang. So next, I play one Fluffle Sheep. That's just personal preference. You can play however many you want. I just only play one, cause I have a different version of the deck where I play two, and I play more copies of Bear and what is it called? Uh, Fluffle Wings. And what I noticed, I end up only really using Sheep once, and that's like to either discard or like special summon it to the field once. Like, I really don't use it a lot, so that's why I limit it to one. Right? So next on the list, I have one Fluffle Cat. A lot of people don't play Cat, but like when Cat gets sent to the graveyard for as fusion material, you get to it's basically a free poly back. So what you can do, I didn't add owl in here. There we go. Sorry. There we go. So right, normal summon owl. Normal summon a special summoned owl. Bang. Get your poly back from the graveyard. Use poly again. Bang. You send away cat from the graveyard. No, you send away cat to the graveyard. Add add the poly back to your hand. Bang. You can use it again. Like, you can keep one thing that this deck can really do is it can keep recycling polymerization with a lot of their cards, which is why you can get OTK'd real quick, 0 to 100 with this deck. Oh God, it's actually godlike, right? So I play one of those. Then I have one Fluffle Rabbit. Basically, you get a free Fluffle monster back from your graveyard. So if you need If you need anything, like if you need like an Int Saber or or a Fluffle monster, like this is, and you send this away for fusion, you get your free card back, right? More damage is more damage. So that's what I play. So next up, I play three Fluffle Mouses because Fluffle Mouses is a dumb card, and with Tiger being a thing, you can easily just like so with Tiger, you can easily just drop three cards. So what you can do is you can special summon all the special summon all the Fluffle Mouses, right? Then use three of them. No, use two of them, right? Because Fluffle Fright for Tiger is effect it gains damage depending on the amount of Fluffle or Fright for monsters that are faced upon the field. So you would get a boost of one Fluffle mouse, right? Use that, right? I think yeah, you with Saber you'd be able to destroy three cards because its first effect lets you destroy cards up to the amount of fusion material. So this you get to blow up three cards and you get freaking uh you get to blow up three cards and you get to freaking boost an attack. Like, yo, what's popping? Like, Fluffle Mouse is actually dumb. I would consider playing I was considering playing double summon, but I honestly wanna keep this deck to 40 cards. Because one thing that I notice a lot of time, especially in the other deck, the other Fluffle version of the deck, is that it gets clogged up real fast, especially with like trap cards and whatnot. But there's gonna be a lot of open spaces in this deck. This is just gonna be like the core cards that I play. So I got three Fluffle Mouses. Next, I only play two Fluffle Wings because Fluffle Wing is dumb and it's a dumb card because you basically have to draw like 40 bajillion cards with this card, especially with Toy Vendor. So I only play two. The only reason I play two is to match is just to match my bears in my deck. Not again. It's up to you. You can change it however way you want. Doesn't matter to me. So after that, we're gonna be moving on to the spell cards. So you gotta drop that hot Regeki because Regeki is broken, and I don't know why they brought it back. But I let Konami do Konami things. So I have one Regeki, and I play three Polys. Rip Super Poly though. Rest in peace, man. Anyway, so yeah, that's there's nothing to explain. Three, it's optimal for the three Kings of Swamp. Might as well play three polymerizations, right? So next I play an Instant Fusion. I thought Instant Fusion was limited to one. I might be confused or used to be or whatever. But right now I only play one Instant Fusion in my deck to keep it at 40 cards. But depending on how you want to play it or what cards you want to add, you could always add more Instant Fusions because Instant Fusion is also dumb because especially so one of the combos with Instant Fusion, one of the dream combos is where you Instant Fusion Sheep, poly it, bring out Saber Tiger, bring back Sheep, and then you use Fright for Fusion and you bring out Tiger. And then if you somehow manage well not I'm not even saying somehow manage. If you get your polys back with with cat like or whatever card you use, like bring out the freaking wolf that can attack continuously, like well not it can't attack it can attack get extra attacks on it, like yo, it's not a joke. Like Instant Fusion is actually really strong with this deck. Like woo! God dang. Right? So that's Instant Fusion, right? So next I play Twin Twister because Twin Twister is broken. It's not broken, but it's better than MST. And that's saying a lot because MST is a classic card that's like Ha! Destroy one random card on the field. The only thing about Twin Twister is that you have to discard a card, which isn't horrible considering that you can just you like most of the time you're just gonna be discarding Fluffle Wings anyway. So there's no bad side to it because like you end up if you do it if you send Bear away then you have like Twin Twister in your hand and you send away Fluffle Wing away, you're gonna end up going positive anyway because with Wing and Toy Vendor and all that, like free card. Free cards. So the next thing I play is gonna be three toy vendors. Oh, I didn't even know that was a card. Three toy vendors, right? Guys, that's a main part of the deck. Discard one card, draw a card, reveal it. If it's a Fluffle monster, special summon it, or if it's anything else, discard it. Literally, you either discard, draw a card and discard it, or you draw a card, Fluffle special summon it. So, and I play a lot of Fluffle monsters in this deck. So, but and again, it's all RNGesus. Please save me. So anyway, you're gonna one thing I see myself doing a lot is like just using the Fluffle Wing and Bear combo to draw two cards and then pop Toy Vendor and you basically you can do that twice per turn too. Like it's not I think it's not limited once per turn. I'm not sure. I have to check it again. But do that. You draw three cards, like three free cards. It could be anything, but that's draw three cards. So the next thing that I play that a lot of people don't play, but I thought personally I thought it was a good card is the Fluffle Crane. So when a face-up monster is destroyed, you can you control is destroyed by opponent's attack or card effect. It's set to graveyard, target one of those destroyed monsters and add it to your hand. And if you do, you get one free card. So it's basically like free get your card back day. That's all it is. And and no, actually, it's not even just that. You get your card back that they destroyed, and you get to draw another card. Like so, most of the time you're going to be normal summoning dog, and if it gets destroyed, Fluffle Crane is like, "Hey, what's poppin', son? Thanks, man. You get it back to your hand, and you get a free card. So you go +2 for one card. Like that's hype. That's hype. So yeah, that's why I play it. You don't have to play it. Like again, this is all things that you can easily change to your playstyle. So the next thing that I play is one fusion reserve because a lot of people play three fusion reserves, but again, fusion reserve you have okay. Fusion reserve only works when the card is specific, right? And because all the Fright for monsters say specific edge card, that's when you can do it. Like that's the only card you can add to your from your deck to your hand or the edge in cards. But but you also have a chance to add a polymerization to your hand if you have it. Alright? So that's the reason why I only play one. Like no other reason. Like it's only because Future Reserve is very specific. Like if it wasn't and you could add any fright Fluffle monster to your hand, then it'd be broken. Oh, you know what I forgot? I know exactly what I forgot. Hold up. I forgot my Fright for Fusion. Yeah. So we played three Fright for Fusion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How did I forget that? I have a list. I have a list written down, and I've completely skipped past that. But whatever, man. Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, I only played the three. No, that's the thing. I only played the one fusion reserve because you don't really need the other ones, right? So these last few blank spaces are for every whatever you want. Me personally, I play trap cards. Like I have Bottomless, Mirror Force, Eve Activize, Dimensional Prison, and Phoenix Chain. Like those are for me, those are core for any deck that I build because defense is always fantastic. But if you don't like trap cards, you can always switch it up and play more instant fusions or play more Edge Saber Imps or Edge Imp Chain or whatever you want. It's up to you. That's why I left the that space open. Right? So now let's move on to the extra deck, right? So for the extra deck, first thing we're gonna do is add one Fright for Chimera. Like how I only end I think Fright for Chimera is really expensive for its effect. Like yes, it gains attack, but it only gains attack when you destroy an opponent's monster and special summon it to your side of the field. But its attack is half, so it's really only going to be useful if you have like, if they have like a monster in attack position that has like 10k attack, or not. I said 10k attack, or like 10k defense, not 10k, 3k defense, or however many, like high enough defense where like you're not going to be destroyed easily. But like, okay, you know what? Actually, no, it wouldn't work because it's still like the attack is half. You need something that's very high in defense anyway to actually make this thing's effect useful. But it's still like a 2800 beat stick. That's beat sticks are always good in this game, right? You get to bully other players. That sounds really wrong, but whatever, man. Then I play two Fright for Sabertooths, right? The special sum when it's fusion summon. Okay, I kept effing this up, but what you want to do is you you either poly and get your cards back, get your poly back, or you Fright for fusion first and then you poly because if you poly then use Fright for fusion, you won't be able to special summon. You won't be able to get special summon the Fright for card that you use for the fusion summon. Cause that's Saber Tiger's first effect. That you can target one Fright for monster in your graveyard and special summon it, right? And you're gonna want to use three for this card anyway, so that it's immune from being destroyed by battle or card effects. Because OP, why not, right? At least it doesn't say it's unaffected by the card effects, right? So next out, I play one Leo. Like the only reason you're ever gonna bring this out, or the only way you're ever gonna bring this out is with King of the Swamp, and it really doesn't do much except for inflict damage equal to a card's that you destroyed's attack. So it's not great, but again, it's a tech card. You can easily take this card out and put something else in. Next is Fright for Bear. It's same thing like Leo. It's a tech card. You can always take this card out and replace it with anything else, right? So next is gonna be my man Fright for Wolf because I only play two of them, but two is enough considering. Okay, so this is what happened last night on stream, right? Uh, what some guy or player was like, haha, clear wing thingamajig. What's poppin', son? Clear wing synchron. You know I can negate any monster effect that's level 5 or higher. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Very cool, very powerful. But so what I did was I polyed into Fright for Tiger. I normal summon a mouse, right? Normal summon mouse. That's normal thing you do. Then I had Saber in my hand. I poly with a saber with I said yeah, poly with sabers in my hand. Brought out Tiger. Remember, Tiger's effect is optional. Most of the time you're gonna want to take it. But anyway, Special summon Tiger. Don't activate its effect, so clear wing synchron does it can't negate it, right? Then I use Fright for Fusion. Use the same cards that I use for Tiger and bring out Wolf. Because considering that Wolf doesn't have effect when it's special summon, easy bangers, boys. I get to destroy. Um, Tiger got boosted up 1K. It got put up to I think it was 2,900. I don't know. I don't remember. But it got boosted up. Ran over the clear wing. Then with Frightful Wolf, got 3 attacks. Easy bangers, boys. Right. So that's why I play Wolves. And Wolf is part of the OTK dream. So you always want to play my Wolves, right? So the next thing I play is gonna be 3 Tigers. Like that's it's not that I think 3 Tigers is core because Tigers is probably the easiest one to bring out, realistically speaking. Easiest one to bring out. All you have to do is just one Fluffle monster or more, and you can have do whatever you want with it because when it's special summon you can destroy as many cards as you so you're guaranteed to destroy 2 cards if you use one saber and any one Fluffle monster you're guaranteed to kill 2 cards. If you need to kill more cards you can always send more away, so it's optional, right? So then I play 2 Fright for Sheep because Fright for Sheep is really dumb. Like it's like Frightful Sheep is one of those monsters that's unkillable and you can't like okay, so the combo with Insta Fusion is like you Insta Fusion Frightful Sheep, so use polymerization, bring out Saber Tiger. Saber Tiger's effect brings back Sheep. Then you use the Frightful Fusion to bring out Fright for Tiger. Then you like get rid of back roll and you have freaking 3 monsters. Then you could kamikaze Fright for Sheep on your turn into a monster that's stronger. Then it gets special summon back and it gets plus 800 attack. Like the only thing you can do to stop it is either to bounce it back to his hand, which is why I play evac device, or banish it, which is why I play out the L prison. Like for cards like these, like yo, rip everything that I own and love, right? So that's core. That's so these the only thing that's core for right now is gonna be the 2 Saber Tigers and the free Fright for Tigers, right? The next thing that I play, which is totally optional, is like I play 101 because 101 is a classic. You can play Castile because Castile is now the new Laval Volchain or Exiton Knight because rip both those cards. Then the last card that I play is Abyss Dweller, but I might not play it anyway. I'm not sure. Like definitely Abyss Dweller is good against Grado Kaijus and a lot of decks that manipulate the graveyard. So if you see yourself running into like it's a good side deck card. I think it's a good card to have in your side deck or whatever. But anyway, that's it's yeah, it's good in general. But that's my right for deck right now. So if you feel like you need anything or you want or you feel like anything's inefficient, you can always just leave a comment. I'll try and read I will read all of them and see what I can do to make this deck even better. And if I find something that's even way better than what I have here, I can always just do an update video. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching and supporting me for everything I do. Because right now, I'm just trying to have fun with all the streaming and the YouTube and everything. So if you want to see more of me and more of what I do, I'm always on stream at twitch.tv/callmepain, and we can hang out, man. Like, it's real in the field.